Okay, here's just a quick guide on how to bury the bones correctly and not lose experience. So you want to come to Remington. Remington is south of Fallador here. So just come down to Remington, and this is a house portal here. You want to make sure you're on World 330. World 330 is the house party world. So there's people hosting house parties all the time here, which is what we're going to use to our advantage. And I'll show you why in a second. The first thing you want to do when you get here is make sure you have all your bones noted in your inventory and all your coins, or a good stack of coins, because you're gonna need that. But you don't you don't need the cake. So you go to view house advertisement here, and there's a few people that are hosting house parties. Now you want to go to one that has a gilded altar. Okay, well these all do. They all have 99 construction. That's good. So let's go to V3's house and see if it's gonna work. So let's go V3, and you come over here. Well, look at that. You notice these incense are not burning, and there are people wasting their bones. Hey YouTube, how fitting. There are people wasting their bones and not getting XP that they should be. Probably people that are botting and not paying attention. So, we don't want his house. So, we go back to house advertisement. Zealots. Alright, come on. Come on, sluts! Please have an incense burning house. Bingo! Okay, so if you look here, you can see that these are clearly lit. So, when you use bones on this altar, you'll get way more experience for it. So now that we have a home established of where we want to go, the next thing you want to do is first, you got to unnote the bones on files. But it's really hard to find them when there's so many people around. So come to your RuneLight options in configuration and turn Entity Hider on. What that does is it hides everybody, so it's not so crowded. You can really find files a lot quicker. Now, if you still can't find him, because normally your screen would look like this, hold down Shift, right-click Files, tag all. Now you know right where he is, and why that's important is because you need to click the big bones and click it on him. Now, option number 3 is to unnote all of the bones. So you would just hit 3. Now, you get quick at it. What you can do is you can just use this and click him and hold down the 3 key on your keyboard. And what that's going to do is it's automatically just going to do it, and then you can walk away. It saves a little bit of time. And every tick matters when it comes to experience per hour. So now, just simply go to your friend's house again. And what's cool about RuneLight is that it remembers who you went to last. So instead of having to click this or type it again, just hit enter. Let's leave it blank, hit enter, and then you can come here. Now, if you notice, the first option says bury, okay? You don't want to bury your bones in front of the altar. You want to use the bones on the altar. So you can either right click and do this, or you can come here to menu entry swapper and turn on menu entry swapper. So turn it on. Make sure that bury is checked marked, okay? And what that's going to do is it's going to get rid of bury as the first option. It puts it down one option. So now it's just use. So you don't accidentally bury them. So now you can just click that and put it on the altar. And you can sit here in AFK and wait for the bones to all go through the altar, or you can do it the quick, experienced way and zoom in, put your menu or put your inventory next to the altar, and just click like this. Now the reason why you want it close is so you don't have to move your mouse as much. It saves you a little bit of wrist pain, and you can go at a much faster pace. And once you do that, you go click on the altar, get your bones ready to click on files, hold down the 3 key, boom, in your inventory, right click friend's house, hold down enter, boom, you're in, and you can come here and do it again. Now, obviously by doing this all the time, super fast, it's going to make your wrist hurt over time. So maybe, some of the time you AFK and some of the time you go fast. That's completely up to you, but that is the basis of how you use other people's houses to your advantage, because normally, if you do it in your own home, every single time you leave your home, these don't stay lit. So you have to bring Marental leaves and a tinderbox, which takes up inventory space, and have to relight them every single time. It's a pain in the butt. So use other people's houses down here at Remington, and it's going to save you a bunch of time. It's going to save you a bunch of money, and it really is that easy. So if you have any questions, let me know.